Okay, so the video challenge today, well, actually, where am I? I'm supposed to talk about, like, make a short informative film, and I don't feel like it. And I could talk about my favorite movie, but I don't feel like it. I could show off a talent, and I don't really have a talent to show off. So I'm going to talk about my best friends. And for the record, my dad's in the kitchen, so if he comes in here and starts bitching, that's fine. Yeah. Let's see. I have issues committing myself to one person in any sense. I have trouble with commitment and consistency, and I am indecisive and a mess. So I've got different friends every time I turn around. But I don't know, there are people in my life who've been very consistent and very amazing and very thankful for. Like, people I'm close to, like Elizabeth, Bailey, Brianna, and I guess that's pretty much the nut of my hardcore forever people I've been friends with for like 5 or 6 years that I love to death and probably will remain friends with until I'm old and gross. That's just how it is. I mean, people I'm friends with in like high school now that I've met in high school, I'm probably not going to talk to in 5 years, and that's alright. I'm okay with that. But those people are probably never leaving, especially because our families like adopted them. There's also Cine, whom I loves. Hard for Cine. And I'm sorry if I don't say your name. I'm really forgetful, and that happens. No!
No?
No!
How's that?
I'm not.
You eating anything?
I had hummus.
Okay.
See, that was my dad asking me if I'd eaten.
There was a bowl of chips. Now there's just a bowl of
But anyway,
huh?
so right now, I guess other than all those consistent friends, my 3 best friends are Lindsay, Nora, and Zoe. And Nora is a sad story because we were really, really, really close for such a long time. Like, she lived at my house over the summer, like, lived with me. We found out she was moving, and my mom came up with the idea of her moving in with us. Had it all planned out. We knew where our furniture was going, knew where our stuff was going. She was all packed and ready, and her mom last minute was like, no. And they're in New York now. I'm in Florida, and it's been hard. I've been trying my very hardest to keep in contact with her. Really, I love this girl to death. She's perfect and amazing. She's the first person I've really ever broken down my barriers with and gotten really close to and been able to commit myself to saying this is my best friend. Normally, every week I have a new best friend, and it's not like a different person every time. It's the same between 2 and 5 people that I fluctuate, and they're my best friend for a period of time, and someone else, and it goes back and forth a little bit. And she was number 1. And even after she moved, she stayed number 1 for like 5 or 6 months. And eventually I realized she just wasn't trying anymore. And I can't blame her. I mean, you guys don't even know all the stuff that she's going through, and it's really, really hard for her. And her mom's insane, and it's shitty and awful, and the poor girl like really doesn't deserve to be dealing with any of that. But she is. And because of that, she can't be, I'm not a priority. And that's okay, and I understand that. It just sucks that I put her as my number 1 for so long, and she was numb and out of it and wasn't even, friends weren't a thing to her. There was other stuff going on, a lot of psychological, family, love stuff that was happening with her, and I get it, and that's okay. But it just became sad that all I ever wanted was my Nora to talk to, my best friend and everything, and she was not there. And I understood, but that doesn't mean she wasn't not there. And it was hard, and it sucked, and that all sucks a lot. But I still have Lindsay and Nora. I mean Zoe. Lindsay and Zoe. I'm like half talking and half listening to my dad in the kitchen to see if he tries to talk to me again. But I'm gonna talk about Lindsay. I'm saving Zoe for last because I'm gonna have a lot to say about her. Lindsay is my Jesus best friend because I can't stand churchy people. I can't stand really religious people. And it's nothing against them. I completely accept and respect their religion, their beliefs, and everything. That's good for you, to each their own. That makes you happy. Beautiful. I'm happy for you. But usually, people like that, their number 1 is Jesus. Great. Good for you. Like, really good for you. But I don't want to hear about it. And I don't want to deal with it. And I don't want you trying to shove him down my throat. I'm sorry, but I don't care about your Jesus. Alright? I just don't care. And Lindsay is super Jesus. Like, she goes to church 2 times a week and, like, does all the churchy stuff and chorus and everything and all that hallelujah shit. But she doesn't shove it down my throat. And even though she is, like, thin, preppy, blondie, like, normal person, straight boy crazy, you know, like churchy and typical family and all that normal shit, she still like adores me, and we're so close, and like I talk to her every single day. I don't get to see her outside of school very much, but we talk every single day. Like, she listens to my bullshit, I listen to her bullshit, and we talk about everything, we laugh together, we have separation anxiety when we're not together. Not really, but why not, you know? And like all this great stuff. And she's great, and I love her a lot. And we, you know, like, talk on Skype and stuff, and she's fabulous, and I love her to death, and she loves me, even though I've got a liking for the ladies and big holes in my ears, and I never dress normally, and because, I mean, when I go out with her and her family, I look like a freak. It's funny because I forget how not normal I am whenever I'm around typical people, like, that go to public schools and hang out at the mall, and they're, I don't know. I don't know. Never mind. Whatever. I sound dumb. Anyway, she's great, and I don't know. I guess there's more I could say about her. She's beautiful and really sweet and funny, and I have a lot of fun with her, and then I can be serious with her too, and that's something that I really value in a friendship, to be able to be a lot of different things at different times. This video is long. Anyway, now Zoe. Zoe is my best friend. And like, I know, like, I'm trying to be more consistent with this, okay? I'm really trying to be more reliable and set on this and be able to say, yeah, she's my best friend. And that's it, no more, no sure about it. Because I've been her #1 best friend. I mean, I'd like to say it was since we met the first day of school, freshman year. But I remember her texting me, not last November, but the November before, when I was dealing with Sarah and Chandler things, saying that I was like her 3rd best friend under this girl from middle school and her boyfriend at the time. And then, you know, as things evolved, we eventually became really fucking close, and I'm her #1 best friend. And I felt like shit for a while that I couldn't say that she was my #1 best friend, but I had Nora, who, you know, I was trying to be consistent with that, and just wasn't working. Whatever. I love her. She's amazing. She is hilarious. Like, she's one friend I can just laugh about anything with, and it's amazing. We can just like go out and just shit ourselves, shits and giggles, have a great time, and it's fine, and we're just assholes in public, and it's perfect. And I have so much fun with her. And she's like, I mean, I was like this with Nora too, before Nora flaked. Nora and Zoe are the only people in my entire life who I've been able to be everything with them. I can be ugly and gross and not give a shit because I haven't showered in a week and a half, and I'm just prickly and sweaty and nasty, and I just don't give a shit, and they'll sit there and watch movies with me in bed and be fine. Or I could be laughing my ass off about the dumbest shit because I'm just having a hyper day. Or we could be serious in my room crying, or we could be at school and just study together, or we could, I mean, anything, any situation at all. Like, with Zoe, it's fine. Doesn't matter. And we always have so much fun, and she's pretty and funny and sweet and listens to my bullshit, and she knows me so fucking well. Like, damn. Like, she knows like my whole life story, and she knows pretty much anything there is to know about me, and she still loves me, which is great. She's seen me, I think, at my worst, probably. I mean, bound to be in the last 2 years at some point. She's seen me deal with the dumbest things I've ever dealt with my entire life. She's seen me rant about things that were almost as dumb. She's seen me cry, she's seen me scream, she's seen me laugh and be great, and she's just seen everything, and I've seen a lot of her life. And I don't really like talking about my relationship with her because I don't want to be wrong and have her be like, Michaela, what are you talking about? Because that's not how that is. But I can see how I see her. And I know that she is just amazing. I don't know. I mean, at school, if I'm in a situation where she's there, we're together. Like on the field trip, we stayed together and planned our wedding in the Cumber Museum. We've been planning on getting married since we met. So guys, that's just nothing new. That's just it. It's been like that forever. It's so funny because everybody in the entire world thinks we're dating. Everyone, even people we've never even fucking talked to in our lives. I mean, like last year, I had so many issues because my girlfriend at the time could have sworn up the ass that I was dating Zoe behind her back, which was just dumb and crazy, and it ruined our relationship a lot. And I mean, like even at my dad's birthday party, like a couple weeks ago, like my little sister's friend, who I hadn't even spoken a word to, who Zoe hadn't even spoken a word to, was like going up to my sister and was like, I thought she had a girlfriend. What's going on? Is she dating that girl? Is she with Zoe now? And I was just like, are you shitting me? Because that's not how it is. Everyone at school are like, oh, I saw you and your girlfriend walking down the hallway. And I'm like, my girlfriend doesn't go to this school. And they're like, oh, so who's that girl with the black hair? And I'm just like, dead. Zoe. And it's great. And so I actually just gave her this not Little Mermaid, this Beauty and the Beast book that was at work because she loves Belle. And I saw it and I was like, oh, Zoe. And I got it for her. And then she got this like magazine with pigs on the front and gave it to me with like all these notes on the side, and it was perfect. And I'm putting it on my wall actually when I'm done with this video. And she made me like, I don't know, when I was going through a hard time earlier this year with relationships and stuff and just being really miserable, she would like leave me all these like cute girlfriend things, and then I would tell people I had a secret admirer because it made me feel nice about myself. And I don't know, there'd be stuff like this. Can you read that? These are all the things I see when I look at you, and then all of these really pretty words. And it's great. And that needs to go back on my wall now. And she's given me, like, she's made me flowers, and she's drawn me pictures and written me notes. Last year, I had an entire wall in my room decorated in things Zoe had given me. Like, just Zoe up the asshole, everywhere. Like, when I met her, I don't know, I saw her on the first day of school freshman year. We were both wandering around looking for the same damn class because Doug Sanderson doesn't know how to number doors. And I saw her and I was like, I want to be her friend. And then we ended up being friends, and people gave me dirty looks for being her friend. Actually, a lot of people ask me why I can be her friend, how I tolerate her, but I mean, I guess I understand, but I don't see what the problem is. To me, she's fantastic, she's beautiful, she's loving and hilarious and just great, all around great. And it's hard for me to have other people be like, what's wrong with her, why is she na 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 na, and I'm just like, hello, take a damn minute to talk to her and you'll see she's fucking fantastic. And the few people that do take the time to talk to her realize that she's great, like Haley Newman. She's like all Zoe in it up too, and Chandler, they like Zoe because Zoe's great. And I mean, everyone has their moments. I have my moments where people hate my guts, and it's the way humans are made. But Zoe's amazing, and she's my best friend, and she listens to my bullshit, and she dissects me. She's like, no, this is what you're feeling. And then I'm like, and yeah, don't even get me started on that. I have like a minute left, so I can't get started on all that. This is the longest video I've ever put on here, guys. I wonder if Zoe's gonna watch it to the end to see all the nice things that I said about her. So, hi Zoe, how you doing? I hope these things made you happy and you're not pissed off because I didn't portray you right or something. I hope not. I'm dressing as a yam tomorrow, Zoe, so you best be there and be doing it. And don't say, I'm not going to dress like a yam because it's not tomorrow yet, because you know what? It will be. That's right, guys. Because it's always a baby.